Hello everyone, Grandma here. Today I am making a Great Depression era recipe, creamed cabbage on toast. Recently I made creamed lettuce on toast and it was delicious. So since I have a half of a cabbage, I decided to use the cabbage instead of the lettuce. You can use spinach or any greens you like. The ingredients are half of a head of cabbage, 2 cups of milk, you can use any milk you like, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 3 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of butter. The first thing you have to do is slice up the cabbage. The next thing I had to do was put water in my pot, and it has to come to a boil, so I have my temperature on high. Once the water comes to a boil, I have to put my cabbage in and let it cook for, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 minutes to soften it before the next step is to fry it. Okay, now you could see the bubbles coming to the surface. So now it's rapidly boiling, so I will put my cabbage in. So now I'll lower the heat to medium, and this has to probably cook to 5 or 10 minutes. I have the cabbage boiling for 5 minutes, and I think it's soft enough and ready to be drained and then fried. The cabbage is draining now. In about 5 minutes I will be frying the cabbage up in some butter. I put the butter in the pan, and as you could see, it melted. And now I'll be adding my cabbage to fry my cabbage up. Now if you make this recipe with any other greens like spinach or kale, you probably won't have to boil it ahead of time. I boiled it to soften the cabbage up so I wouldn't have to fry it that too long. I love cabbage. Grandpa and I love cabbage. And it's very healthy for you also. Now I'm adding my pepper to it, and if you use salt, you can use salt. You add the salt to it. But since Grandpa and I don't use salt, I just add pepper. And also if you would like a different seasoning, you can add that too. But for Grandpa and I, we just like the cabbage with a little pepper. And of course we have the butter. It's been 10 minutes and the cabbage is all done. I'm now going to take the cabbage off the heat. The cabbage is a little crunchy, but Grandpa and I like it like that. We don't like it like too soft. But if you like it soft, you can continue to cook it, but we like it just like this. Now we're going to add 2 cups of milk to the saucepan. And then our 3 tablespoons of flour. We're adding 3 tablespoons of flour to the milk. And then I'm going to whisk this up. And then this is going to become our cream sauce. This will just take a little time before it thickens. Now you have to constantly stir the cream sauce so it doesn't get lumpy. You want a nice smooth cream sauce. I've been stirring this 10 minutes on medium heat, and you can see that it's starting to thicken up. It's adhering to the sides, so that means it's getting done. Next step, I'm beating my 2 egg yolks. You beat the egg yolks well, and then you put it into your cream sauce. And that's all to this cream sauce. It's very easy to make, no butter. Just milk, flour, and 2 beaten egg yolks. And you put the 2 beaten egg yolks. And I removed the cream sauce from the heat. And now I'm going to stir the egg yolks in. And as you could see, you could see how nice it thickened up the sauce. And now the last step is adding the cabbage. You add the fried cabbage to it. And now this is all done and ready to be put on toasted bread. The bread has been toasted, and now I'm going to put the cabbage cream sauce on it. Look how delicious. This is such a delicious meal. So Grandpa will be having the taste test. How does it taste, Grandpa?
Let you know in a minute, Ma. Delicious, Ma. Very good. Very good cream sauce. It's very tasty, Ma. And the cabbage tastes good. Has a nice little crunch to it, Ma. It all came out very good.
I'm glad you like it, Pa. Well, this would be a nice meal to have in the fall or the winter. But people made it available when they had greens in season. When people had greens in season, they would make this meal. But this is a great meal to have in the fall and the winter.